Vatican City is a place where time seems to stand still. A walled sanctuary, home to fewer than 1,000 people, guarded by centuries of tradition and silence. It's the last place on Earth where you'd expect a child to vanish without a trace. But in the summer of 1983, that's exactly what happened. This is the story of the Vatican girl. Welcome to Dark Europe Cases channel, where we uncover hidden crimes from Europe's tiniest nations. Tonight, we revisit a mystery that's lingered in whispers, in old stone corridors, and in the hearts of a family still waiting for answers. A mystery that begins on an ordinary June afternoon and unfolds into something far larger than anyone could imagine. Setting the stage. Vatican City isn't just small, it's microscopic. 44 hectares, fewer than 800 residents, most of them connected to the church in some way. Life here follows a rhythm untouched by the chaos of Rome that surrounds it. In the early 1980s, though, the Vatican was carrying heavy shadows. An attempt on the life of Pope John Paul II, financial scandals bubbling beneath the surface, and growing political tension throughout Europe. Within those walls, secrets were guarded closely, and trust wasn't given easily. This is the backdrop to the disappearance of a 14-year-old girl, a disappearance that felt impossible. Emanuela Orlandi was like any teenager, quiet, musical, a little shy. She played the flute, loved chatting with her friends after class, and sometimes ran late because she lingered over small conversations. Her family lived inside Vatican City, a rare privilege that meant Emanuela grew up in a world most people never see. On June 22, 1983, the hot Roman air made the day feel slow. Emanuela left for her music lesson, telling her sister she might come home later than usual. No one imagined those were her last words to her family. The music lesson went as expected. Nothing unusual, no distress, just a normal day for a normal teenager. The man outside, but after class, something, or someone, shifted the course of her life. A man appeared, well-dressed, calm. He offered her a small promotional job, handing out brochures for a cosmetic brand. It wasn't the kind of job a 14-year-old could easily refuse, especially with the promise of good pay. Her friends later said she didn't seem frightened, only curious. The bus ride around 7:30 p.m., she boarded her usual bus. People recognized her. She looked relaxed, normal. What happened after that moment is the cold space where the mystery begins. Somewhere between the bus stop and the ancient walls of Vatican City, Emanuela vanished. The missing hours. When she didn't return home, concern turned to anxiety, and anxiety quickly turned to fear. Her father contacted authorities immediately. The jurisdiction problem. What followed is one of the most baffling aspects of the case. Vatican police claimed the disappearance happened outside their territory. Rome police suggested it was Vatican business. And in those critical first hours, no one moved. It's a silence that still angers the Orlandi family to this day. The phone calls, then came the calls. Strange, disconnected fragments of stories. A man calling himself Pierluigi said she ran away with a group of musicians. Another caller claimed he saw her shopping with a mysterious woman. A third caller mentioned a political motive. And then came something darker. The political demand. A caller demanded the release of Mehmet Ali Aka, the man who shot Pope John Paul II. The idea that a teenager from Vatican City was now part of an international political negotiation felt surreal, even impossible. Yet the calls kept coming. Each one seemed designed to confuse, frustrate, and derail the investigation. Theories. 1. The runaway theory. Authorities floated this early on, but Emanuela had no motive. She wasn't unhappy, and she left everything she owned behind. 2. The political hostage theory. Some believed her disappearance was linked to global tensions surrounding the Pope's assassination attempt, but Aka's statements over the years were wild, inconsistent, and often contradictory. It's a theory attached to more drama than evidence. On 3, the Vatican cover-up theory. This is the theory that refuses to die. Some believe Emanuela may have witnessed something or come into contact with someone that put her in danger. Her brother Pietro has spent decades demanding transparency, insisting that Vatican officials hold answers they've never revealed. Whether it's truth or desperation, no one outside those walls truly knows. Our 4, the mafia connection. This theory brings in the Banda della Maliana, a powerful criminal group in Rome during the 1980s. Their alleged ties to the Vatican Bank created a network of financial pressure and threats. Some mafia informants later claimed Emanuela was kidnapped to force the Vatican to repay debts. But again, there is no confirmed evidence. Theories swirl like smoke, but nothing solid ever takes shape. Recent developments. In the decades since, investigators have opened graves believed to hold clues, questioned former Vatican officials, examined leaked documents, followed testimonies from old witnesses who finally chose to speak, and yet, nothing. Every lead seems to fade into silence. Every promising detail dissolves into rumor. In 2023, the Vatican reopened the investigation, raising hope and suspicion once again. But the results remain sealed behind closed doors. What happened to Emanuela Orlandi? It's a question that has haunted Italy, the Vatican, and the world for more than 40 years. A mystery that touches politics, faith, power, and humanity. A reminder that even in the safest places, shadows can still fall. And until the truth comes to light, the Vatican girl remains Vatican City's deepest and most enduring secret.